The biggest mistake people make in their 20s when they're chasing their dreams is waiting until they feel ready. You're never ever going to feel ready if you have that mindset. You're never going to start if you have that mindset. The earlier you start, actually, the better, because you have time to perfect your craft, and it gives you time to fail and then start over, and you always learn from the failures. When I say I take L's, I never mean losses. It's always lessons, literally. In order to have the life you achieve, you have to believe that it's real. You have to be positive. You have to be optimistic. Speaking life into yourself, speaking life into your dreams will make it come to life. Creating that positive environment in here will lead you to a positive environment around you, because that's what you're striving towards. Subconsciously, that's where you belong. The hardest part in starting anything is starting the first step. Really, what's the first step, and what does that beginning look like for you? If you're thinking starting from the bottom, what is that middle? Another thing I had to learn is I'm still so young. Many of the successful people that I look up to in real life, in my real life, started whatever they're successful in older than what I am now. And it also gives me a sense of comfort. I'm just wait, I'm actually young. Wait, what? 20s is actually the perfect time, because I have time to mess up. This is the time where everyone's expecting you to mess up, actually. Everyone's expecting you to be a mess up. If you got it together, if you're alive, that's already a blessing and a step towards your goals, period. Because somebody needed to hear that. You being alive is already step one. So let's just think about step two and start now. As soon as you get the idea, if you don't, every single artist, every single creative knows this. You don't execute your idea when you get it, someone else is gonna get it. I've gotten in the habit of writing down my ideas in a specific designated journal, because then when I get that feeling to create, I can go to that specific journal and see things that I came up with, and I date and time it. The fuck. Sorry for the wind. My cats took the wind muffle somewhere, so if you're struggling right now, please work on getting to that point. Like I said before, you being alive is already a step in the right direction, but also keep yourself alive. I'm not saying you have to choose your dreams over your reality. That's not the reality of life all the time. Definitely wasn't for me literally a year ago, but it is now. This time next year I be living, swear. No, literally, when I think of last year, I'm oh wait. Right. But doesn't have to be perfect timing either. You don't have to wait till the beginning of the year. You don't have to wait till you're a certain age. If you wake up one day and decide I'm gonna do it, just do it. Don't hold that thought in your head too much. That's when the self-doubt starts creeping in, the imposter syndrome, self-sabotage. Oh my gosh, just do it like Nike, but not like Nike, like yourself. Don't doubt yourself. If there's anyone to not doubt, it's you. You know yourself the best. You've been through what you've been through with you, you're that person that knows your every little secret, so treat yourself as such. You will lift up your friend if they are in the mood to something that they've been dreaming of, so why not hype up yourself? That little voice in the back of your head is wrong. It's wrong. I don't really know what else to say. Sometimes it's right, but most of the time when it comes to your creativity, it's wrong. You have to listen to what in your heart you want to do, because girl, that's the number one thing for me. I feel I have to be something else or have something else to do something, but really I have everything that I need. I don't have to be anyone else. I don't have to wait until I am a certain version of myself in order to treat myself a certain way. I don't have to wait. I could just start now. That's my number one thing. I doubt myself and my capabilities right now, but I feel I wouldn't have gotten that idea right now if I didn't have everything that I needed to execute the idea. So I really take that time to really take that time to sit down with myself and see what it is I need and if I have it. Because I get stuck in the worldly things, working 40 fucking hours a week. A lot of things that distract me from the fact that the universe made all of this for me. At the end of the day, I'm alive because I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be creating because my creator created me. You know, that's what humans are meant to do. We think of these crazy freaking ideas like ever since history. Like if you think about it 100 years ago, like was people doing this? Like were those 100 years ago was so different from 200 years ago, you know? From 200 years ago to now, things that we thought of, things that we executed, the things that we created, it's not outer worldly, it's not obscure, it's not strange for you to have such a revolutionary idea, such a different idea that no one gets. Like if you feel it in your heart that that's something that you need to do, don't doubt yourself. Don't listen to the voice in the back of your head that's perpetuating the ideas of the people around you who doubt you, because it'll only push you farther and farther away from where you're supposed to be. Because where you're supposed to be, there's no self-doubt. You know, where you're supposed to be, you believe in yourself fully. People around you support you and believe in you. So embody that. Yeah. Sorry for the change in angle. Back to the scheduled programming. And I also have to do this quick because my aunt has to pull out her driveway and I'm in the way. So reach and shoot for the stars. I feel like we shrink our ideas. We don't think that they're important enough. We don't think that they're as good as we thought they were, especially when you're telling them to someone else. It'll like make you really doubt yourself. But they just don't understand the vision. They just don't see the vision. They just don't see the star that you're specifically looking at. If you could think it, you could be it. Nothing is too big for anyone. Do you know the vastness of the universe? Like, nothing is too big, especially on this planet, for anyone. And if you can envision yourself doing it, and what I mean by this is like, you see something as a part of your life. Like me personally, I cannot dance. Like I've never taken a dancing class, but I can see dancers somewhere in my life. Like I see myself becoming a dancer or something related to moving to music somewhere in my life. One day I want to dance on the stage with Beyonce. Fuck it. It is attainable even if it's far-fetched. Like if you feel like something is far-fetched for you, it's not. It's really not. You know, people started from here and you're already here. Like people started under here and you're already like, you know, like sometimes we doubt ourselves, don't realize that we really have everything that we need, especially if you're living and breathing right now, especially if all four of your limbs are working, especially if you have enough money to pay your bills. That's more than a lot of people have. Like at the end of the day, you can really do anything. Like if you turn this way, you could do that. If you turn that way, you could do that. It depends on where you want to go, what section you want to fit in. There's really channels for anything, especially in 2026. Like don't make yourself feel like there's no way for you to get from where you are to there, because there's always a way. That's one thing you do not have to worry about. Nothing is too big for you. Like push that thought aside. Your limit does not exist. When I was younger, I would say my dream car was a Toyota Camry, because realistically, when I became an adult, that was the car that I could afford based off of the way that all the adults around me were living, and based off of what I was seeing and what I felt like I was going to go into. That's like a fixed mindset. Like I was just going in one direction. I didn't realize as I got older that I could have all these channels that people around me also didn't take because they felt like this was their limit. There's no limit. Like you're making up your own rules. Don't become the prisoner in your own mind, and don't listen to everyone else. Literally, like your parents teach you their limiting beliefs, but they don't have to become yours. Like you can have your own beliefs when you get older. You don't have to believe something just because it was taught for you to believe. That's a rule that does not exist. Don't doubt yourself, but don't believe the doubt that other people put on you too. Like if you have no cheerleader in your corner, be your own cheerleader. A lot of the things people are saying are projection. Like they're just a projection of what they have believed for millions of thousands of years in their mind. Words coming out from the thoughts that are going on in their head. But y'all don't share a brain, you know? And the thoughts are going on in your head are completely different, and you might not resonate, and that's okay. Like everything doesn't need to be received. Push the opinion aside. And when I say receive it, I mean make it become a memory in your head. Like don't even remember that shit. There has never been another you. A lot of things people say, especially to people who want to be like content creators or artists, is everyone wants to be that. That's a dream that won't sustain you, won't fulfill you. Like it's not secure. Like you're not going to be secure, and they just really make you doubt that you're ever going to achieve your dream because of your background, really. because of things that you can't control because of this damn country, honestly. And it's a good consideration to take, but honestly, there's no job security anywhere. You're not going to be secured. You're not going to be secured money for the rest of your life, really anywhere, especially not at 22. 23, 24, like I work at a coffee shop. You think my job is secure? It's not. Like, and people create and people consume. Regardless, people are gonna consume. So it's like, who are you consuming from? You could be one of the people that they're consuming from. It's like people saying to people that work at McDonald's, oh, you work at McDonald's, but you're eating at McDonald's. Like, how would you even get the McDonald's if I wasn't here? You know what I'm saying? So how would they even get the clothes if you weren't making them? It just goes both ways to me. Like, end of the day, people are gonna buy paintings to go in their houses, so you could be one of the ones making them. When you really sit and think about the things that people have been telling you about your dreams for your whole life, it really doesn't make any sense in the back of your head, because it's like, okay, but look at you. What was the difference between me achieving my goals and not being secure, and you not achieving your goals and still not being secure? Think of who the messenger is. When people say things, it's a reflection of how they think and who they are. So think about who they are and then have a next thought. Like, don't even give that thought too much. Think of who the messenger is and carry on. Especially a lot of old people, they were told things when they were younger, so they feel like, oh, let me perpetuate that onto my younger generation, which as the younger generation makes no sense to me. Like, when I get older, I will not be doing that. I will not be doing that. And there's a lot of other people out there who also will not be doing that. And that could be you. You are not a product of your environment. You're a product of your mindset. So be open-minded. Be open-minded to what may happen, even if you are the bottom of the life, like swoop. If you're at one of the dips, just know that change will come. Like, change always will come, and keep your mind open, be positive. You never know. Things may turn out better than you expected. Things may turn out better than you even dreamed. Sometimes the path that we're taking isn't the path that we're supposed to be on, and that's okay. Like, the universe will correct the course if you open your mind to that. And you are not alone. There's a bajillion other people out there who are also on a journey to finding themselves and finding who they are and what they want to do for the rest of their lives. Taking L's, learning L's. Is that corny? Am I corny? And that feeling that you're getting, like the fact that no one around you supports you and you feel like you have to get everything yourself, it's not uncommon. A lot of other people are going through the same thing. Many doors have opened up for me. Many doors may open up for you. I know that for a fact. Like, it's not outlandish to think that, because that is something that happens to you. That is something that is destined for you to have, because you've been dreaming this your whole life. That is your destiny. It may change. Who gives a fuck? Like, at the end of the day, you only live for so long, and you only want to do something for so long. You know, I'm a Sagittarius. I can't do the same thing for a long time. So I feel like what I'm dreaming of right now, I achieved that. Boom, what's next? Hell, this applies to every single dream that you have. There is no limit. Like, there's no limit. There's no limit. Open your mind, and you're gonna get kick-started into a life-changing life experience. Now, as always, I'll see you next video. Good luck on chasing your dreams, and